Hello, hello, hello. Hey y'all, what y'all doing? What y'all doing? What y'all be doing? It's Friday night. Party's jumping. Head going. In the jam. Mm-hmm. Rocking to the beat. Oh, wow. Sure looks sweet. Fine young lady. Standing by. Hey y'all, what y'all doing? Y'all, what y'all doing? Hey, Miss Sonia, I'm not sleeping, not yet. So I sit on go live and see what y'all doing. Cause it's a Friday night, party jumping. Man, Uncle Sam. I forgot the rest of it. Woo! I ain't doing nothing, y'all. I'm just sitting up here looking. And I turn my live on. I'm see what come up here and see what the peoples is doing. What y'all been doing? I know y'all been on them YouTube streets. Sure have. Mm-hmm. I'm give a few minutes. See who's gonna come up in this joint. That part. What are y'all doing up this time of the night? Lord have mercy, Jesus. Not party. Let's see what y'all doing. Hi, Miss Faith girl. Miss Sonia say hello everyone. Miss Faith says nothing, just got home from work. Friday night, just got home. Feel the beat. We're grooving, grooving. Y'all know that song. This logical voice says, hey G and chat, I'm working. Oh, I'm watching Love After Lockup. Then you go to bed, girl. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got to go to bed. What you got to do? You ain't got nothing to do in the morning. This man says I'm watching Final Four women's basketball. The first game was good. South Carolina beat Texas. Girl, you like basketball like that? I get talking about that playing. Give me some motivation. My best sports was volleyball. Yeah, my sister was in basketball. I was like the water girl. I didn't want to play. I was just the water girl. It's like for instance, I have to take my mom to the doctor in the morning. Oh, girl. That's good. Let me turn this down and radio down. That's good. The doctors be open on Saturdays and Sundays. Sundays be open too. It just depends on where you're living at, I guess. But if y'all down in ATL, I think their banks are open. Our banks here stay open till around like 12, I think. Girl, we were trying to get a little bit of rain. That don't make no sense. I don't know. I might sleep good. What you doing up, girl? Friday night, feel the party. Uncle Sam. I was wishing Mel had a talk. We can jam tonight. Oh, jam. Yeah, jam for me. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Well, I had went over there and I had a salad, and I think that salad with the Olive Garden, I think it's Parmesan or something like that. It gave me some energy, girl. It gave me some energy, and I am up. I'm like, Lord have mercy. My mic sound funny. I don't know why it sounded funny. It still sound funny. Let me know. Let me know. I thought y'all was out there on them YouTube streets. I was saying, let me see what the people is doing. And y'all up in the house trying to get ready to go to sleep. Me too. I'm waiting for my medicine to kick in. For real, I am. Mm. Miss Faith, why is you still up? Is what I need to know. That part right there. Because Miss Logical One and Miss Sonya already done told me. Girl, ain't not too much going on. It's like the YouTube streets is quiet. I was surfing the internet. I ain't seen nothing else really going on. Mm-mm. Nothing but a bunch of probably people be at their line and ain't doing nothing. Mm-mm. And Miss Candy tell me some, hey, try reading the book. I'm looking at football. Can't wait for the draft. Girl, what football game you looking at? And who winning? Who is winning? That part right there. Yeah, man, that sounds good though. Oh, it's better. NFL. Oh, I wish I could get into sports like that. Only one I can get into, I like baseball and volleyball. Mm-hmm. Not really all that other stuff. Football, I don't understand the plays. So it's like you just got out work. Girl, I'm glad you made it home. I know you had peace be still in your lap. I ain't even worried about nothing else. I ain't worried about nothing. You know, when I used to get on the highway like that at nighttime, my mama used to say, don't you be scared out there riding at night? I said, they better be scared. I got the doors locked. I'm riding. Peace be still. I mean, tank full of gas. Mm-mm. I'm just out there riding. That's it. That's all. Lord, that old funky Dineva, he was alive, y'all. I was peeping in on this CC. She was talking about how funky drive that girl. He need to start talking about her now. That's a decade. He said it was a decade. It's old. Stop talking about that girl for JJ, dude. How you know what it smell like? I mean, he be saying like they dated or something. Did they used to date? Y'all, do y'all know that? And then he was talking about she ain't got no husband, she ain't got no kids. For her tuna can't be stinking. I said, Lord Jesus. Why you gotta say be stinking like that for? Mm. There ain't no reason for nobody to be walking around here stinking. I'm just going to tell y'all that right now. None. Yes, it's gonna be nice tomorrow. I think I'm gonna walk the peninsula. Walk down the street, see what's going on. Y'all, we used to have a Victoria's Secret here. But when the C-19 came through, they closed that joint down. I said, Dad, everything closed down. I probably go to Bath and Body Works or something like that sometime tomorrow. And then again, I might just sleep in tonight. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Tomorrow's tomorrow. Tomorrow. Yeah, Miss Candy told me to read a book. I ain't got no good book. I can read the good book. That's what I can read. Hey, sensitive girl, I ain't even see you. I ain't see you slide up in here. Girl, what you doing up? I'm just up here cutting up. What y'all doing? What you doing up? Hi, Miss Maria, why is you? Lord, man, y'all ain't going nowhere tonight. Close the doors. Close the doors. I said close the doors. Y'all just want to go to the restaurant. Y'all trying to go to the restaurant at this time of the night. I wanted me some fish, but there's so crazy places around here that close up too early. Daggone. Mm. And they had the nerve to answer the phone talking about something. We're not taking no more calling orders. We close at 7 o'clock. But what you answer for? If you wouldn't have answered, I thought you was already closed. Hurt my feeling. It's 7 o'clock in Arizona. I just got off at 5:30. Girl, God, you that far behind us. It's 5:30 where you at, Stacey. I know you not. 7 o'clock. That's still 3 hours. Girl, I can't be doing that, switching up the time. No, that's the 7 o'clock right there. And it's about, yeah, you about 3 hours. Girl, it is 9:57. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Girl, I know your time. I thought you was on the same time as us. Miss Lane says I can't wait for my trip to, what is that? Tucson, Arizona in July. Girl, I'm going with you. Wait a minute, I gotta get my ticket too. How long we gonna be gone? How long we gonna be gone and when we coming back? What I need to know. Mm-hmm. That part right there. Miss Maria says, gee, I told you the West Coast is 3 hours behind. Girl, I got this old Dr. Pepper, man. When I tell y'all that thing's so cold. Oh, mm. Y'all ever had them sodas where you be so cold, you be drinking, you be burning your throat? Man, that's that good picture right there. You be like, man, that would have been in the refrigerator too long. 1 whole week. I'm so ready. Well, I guess she cooked the wee out. She said I don't speak French, so I guess we won't be going. This accident, Sonya, is hot during the summertime. It's 118 to 120 during that. Girl, stop playing this SD. I know it ain't. Mm-mm. It's two. That's 2 hours from me. Woo, gee. Now, see, I like the summer, and I love the spring too. Fall is fall is okay, but man, you can 118 to 120. Girl, we was here up in the what was the other days? Like 65, 70 or something like that. Man, for some reason it was hot in my dang car. That's because my air conditioner won't work. So I had to go get that fixed down there. And the people down there to fix my air conditioner. Yeah, that part right there. So it's much cooler. Miss Maria says, I want to go to Vegas and drive to Arizona when my daughter was in Vegas last June. It was 112 in the morning, child. What? Girl, you might well walk around them streets naked. Miss Maria, I'm gonna have to wear a bathing suit, and that's it, and that's all. Uh-uh, that's too hot. Saint says, I'm a, I'm gonna go up the mountain where it has snow. I forget the name. Lord, well, I will be done. Y'all, that's too hard. 119, 120. Lord, that's a heat stroke waiting to happen. Don't y'all be out there in that heat like that. Y'all can't do that. Y'all can't do that, do that, do that, do that. Uh-uh. Girl, you got to wait. You got to go out early in the morning, by like 5 or 6 o'clock. You going out there to the stores, and then if you don't catch it, then you're gonna have to wait to go out by probably about like 6 or 7 o'clock in the afternoon. It should be cool down by then, right? I know it cool down by then. Miss Candy says we always go to Vegas before the end of June. The weather is what's that? Tolerable. Airports are typically on time. Lots of cancellation after the 4th of July. Girl, I ain't be trying to go nowhere at the 4th of July. Man, it's too much traffic out there. Sexy says yes at night. In the summertime, it still be 99 until 3 a.m. in the morning. Lord, good, good. Girl, y'all don't want me to come visit y'all. I've been like, man, it's too hot. Mm-mm. I cannot. That's too much, Miss Sexy Diva. That's just way too much. I wanted to go in September. Mm. Ooh, that Dr. Pepper is so good. I'm in Dr. Pepper tonight, y'all. No, Patsy, I got a Dr. Pepper. I had some water too. Y'all had me some water. Man. We playing about the water. I figured I'd treat myself before I go to sleep with Dr. Pepper. Ooh, Lord, it's getting cold too. Let's see what y'all talking about in here. Says dude says I go to work and home, take about 3 showers a day during the summer. Girl, I probably have to get a pool. You know them little kids pool? Girl, got me one of them little kids pool and lay right out there in the back. Make sure you got some trees in it, says D. I'm just saying. It says at Maria, that's great time. Sign says it was 83 here in Atlanta today. Miss Sonya, I'm gonna need you to be careful down there in Atlanta. Ooh, girl. They said it be on and popping. Well, I've been there a couple of times. Traffic is mad crazy. Miss Healing says, hi people, what's up? Girl, we been running our mouth because I can't go to sleep. And I said, You see my thumbnail? I said, what y'all doing? That's what it said. What y'all doing? Maria says that sensitivity is actually cost less for me to fly into Vegas than to fly into Phoenix. Oh, y'all know what? I ain't never been on a plane. I was been scared. Mm-hmm. His face said I can't drink a Dr. Girl, that ain't on Dr. Pepper was so good it was burning my throat. Cause I was killing it out of that daggone bottle. It was so good. I ain't been that salad too, y'all. I'm telling y'all it was good. Ooh, yeah, I've been scared getting in a plane. My little granddaughter done been in a plane and she think it ain't nothing. I ain't been up there no after that. Miss Marie says Vegas is closer to Lake what's that? Havansa than Phoenix is. Candy says you have to try it, G. Take a short flight. Girl, I'm gonna have to take me a short flight. But I got to figure out the right plane to get on because they be going down and stuff. That's on my bucket list, Miss Candy though. I'm a big girl. I'm gonna get up there. Y'all gonna be calling me Stella out there trying to get a groove back. Mm, I've been on a plane that almost crashed. My son and I. Woo! See what I'm talking about? That's what I'm talking about right there. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. Maria says flying is a lot of fun. Takeoff is like driving really fast, then you're in the air. What? Oh my God. And Maria says, at G, that thing just jumped. Have a Sue. Okay. Have a Sue. Okay. So he says, just don't go out of the country. They might not let you back in. See, I ain't gonna be fooling around out there like that. Cause I be hearing what the orange man be talking about, y'all. I heard that they extended TikTok, y'all. Did y'all hear that? To the tip, to the top has been extended. Allegedly. I'm just saying. What I want wait a minute, what about these potatoes? Liz Hillen says I had hamburger, steak, loaded mashed potatoes, asparagus, and dinner rolls. Liz Hillen, I'm gonna come over there and visit you. Girl, you be throwing down. When I let you know I'm coming, I'm gonna need some ham hocks, mustard greens, or collard greens, or cabbage. That part right here. That's it, that's all. Miss Candy says we had to go up really high and dump most of the fuel. The pilot only kept repeating, repair for impact. What? Mm-mm. Miss Candy, I ain't fooling with you tonight. That didn't sound good. She said you welcome to come. Girl. Mm. You be like that little woman, boy. She be just walking and eating. Cause if you got that good old pot of greens up there with them ham hocks in it, I'm gonna be like, just leave that out. Just leave them right there. You should just probably fix some for just me and just be like, that's yours over there. That part right there. Healer says, Candy, no thank you. Girl, she done got me. Now she really done got me not wanting to be able to go up there and fly. I'm gonna try it though. I'm gonna try it one day. Um, she says we were on our way to Seattle. My son wanted to see Russell Wilson. No, he didn't, did he? Good. So then what happened, Miss Candy? Maria says, I told y'all they got an offer from Alex. What's his man name? Hanging, whatever. Serena Williams' husband. Oh, okay. Serena. Ain't that girl that played the tennis? I think it's that child. Venus and Serena. I think that them peoples. Miss Logical One says, I love flying. Sometimes the wind is rougher depending on the time and place you're flying. My son did tell me it's like real, like rocky or something. I said, boy, I ain't getting up there. I can't do it. Get somebody else to do that. Yes, the tennis player. Oh, ooh, money on top of money then. Look at him. Look at him. He said, boy, that's a good deal right there. Them folks ain't finna sell him that. And his wife ain't no clear lady. They try to say them people's up. They said, we ain't finna do that. Candy says the pilot, after a while, was able to get control and we landed back at our home airport. We took a second flight to Seattle the same day. My son was not scared and still wanted to go. It was his birthday. Ah, see now Miss. Now see, I feel the baby right there. Now I'm feeling him. Doggone it. One of these planes are gonna get us there now. Miss Helen says, I'm about to drive 7 hours in 2 weeks. Where you think you going? Is what I need to do. I got to know. Where is you think you going? Mm, 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 mm. Lord, Miss Candy, your baby ain't scared of nothing. Ooh, I been like, Mama. Ooh, Mama, if we get back down on the ground, Mama, let's don't get back up there no more. Yeah, that's my he rented to go again. Oh, you going to New? I want to go. She going to New Orleans. I want to go. Lord, that's a place I'm going to. Mm, yep, because I want some of that good food they be having. Logical One says that would be a trip healing. Yes. Miss Maria says that Logical One. I flew from Indianapolis, Indiana to Chicago, Illinois in a commuter plane on my way to Memphis, I guess, in December. It was a 1 hour flight and I was ready to jump out the plane. We felt every cloud. Ooh. She said she loved New Orleans. Um, Marissa's my daughter just come back from New Orleans. Logical One says, LOL Maria, those planes are the worst to fly in. So y'all ain't trying to trick me. Y'all almost had me. Y'all, no plane. Um, Logical One says, LOL Maria, those planes are the worst to fly in. Candace says, I called the hospital chaplain after it happened. When it appeared we were crashing, I prayed to my mom, who has passed not long before, and I told her not to let us go out like this. Thank God for that. Miss Candy, I'm glad y'all landed. God knows I am. Logical One says, oh, okay, congrats. Have some fun while you're there, girl. Yes, don't have too much fun now. Miss Healing says, I like New Orleans during the Mardi Gras. You know, we used to have those in North Carolina. Man, it was nice too. But for some, they just cut out all the good stuff, y'all. I mean, it was like a great big old warehouse, and they have all this different type of food set up in there. And you just walk, and then like samples and stuff you could get. I really liked that when it would come around, but they cut it out too. It's a logical one. I wish somebody had told me, child, don't fly into midway. That plane is a joke. We what's that? Girl, I can't see. The plane on the tarmac in the dark. What? A sign said, beware planes. Girl, I ain't mess with you. Uh-uh. Hilly says, thank you, illogical one. She says, I from, I guess maybe flew 9 hours from Detroit to Honolulu. Yes, last year, and I slept like a baby on the flight. I watched movies. They fed us full course meals, etc. Lord, girl, not the etc. Miss Carla says, "What are we? What are you doing on the YouTube screen?" Girl, I'm up here drinking some cold Dr. Pepper, chatting it up with these ladies in this chat, seeing what y'all doing. That's it. That's all. Cause it was Friday night. Feel the mood from Uncle Sam. That part right there. Hillary says, I'm going to make that money while I can. Oh, you gonna be working, Miss Hillary? Miss Hillary, what you gonna be doing? Logical one says, you're welcome at Hillary. I like Midway at Maria. The time I flew in there from Atlanta, LOL. Hillary says, logical one, I live in Auburn. Lord, y'all is ready to hit the plane. I don't know, y'all. I gotta think about that. Is that Dr. Pepper Spike? Not negative. No, ma'am, it is not. Sorry, Miss Carla. Logical one says, oh, you're not far from me. Helen, I live in Birmingham. She lives in Birmingham. No, Miss Carla, Spike for what? Girl, I done took my little medicine and everything, and I can about feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. Y'all know what? I've been up ever since 2:30 this morning. I ain't been asleep. Not yet. So when I lay this good head down tonight, say my prayer, I hope I sleep like a baby. And it's trying to rain. It need to go ahead on the rain while it's playing out here with somebody. Man, y'all, this doggone pollen here. Y'all, let me tell y'all about this pollen. Man, this pollen is so freaking thick. It looked like a dust. Y'all know how anybody that's country, the people that farm and they be driving the tractors, and you know it be all that dust. Man, that's what that pollen was looking like right here. I was out for a few minutes. Yep, it's in my throat. My eyes started to burn. Then my skin was like burning. Man, this pollen is so thick. Ooh. It look like, don't you come out here. Don't come out here, not yet. Marissa's a logical one. No more for me. Thanks. If I can't fly into O'Hara, I ain't flying. These planes are so low over 90. You can see the folk. See, I can't be playing with y'all like that. No, no more for me. She said she can't do it. They had to get somebody else to do it. Miss Carter says it is storming like crazy. Not Miss Carter, y'all got a hurricane or a tornado or whatever coming through. Helen says I had lost my wedding ring last night, and I like to have been on the line. Girl, where'd you find it at? Miss Logical One says, did you find your ring, Helen? Gee, did your work situation get settled? Well, listen here, y'all. That's a good story I got to tell y'all. So I went to HR today, and I told the story. But my principal, I have been, well, he had told me 2 times. He said that he wasn't going to set up a meeting because he said he said, she said. Well, damn it, I ain't said nothing. But he did. He told me, he said he was gonna get I told y'all he gonna get one of the APs, with 3 of them, to sit with us to talk or whatever. For what? It ain't doing no good. So anyway, I went to HR today and I told my story, what was going on, and all of the above. And so she told me, she said, do you mind if I reach out to your supervisor? Not at all. I'm gonna reach out to him, and she's gonna discuss it with somebody else. She's supposed to send me
paper with if you feel like you've been bullied or whatever, all that stuff on it. Check, and then they do an investigation. But the weirdest thing is, then today now, it's been a minute since he told me that he was gonna get one of those assistant principals to sit with us. I stopped asking. I said, I'm not asking no more. I'm done. I'm not gonna do it no more. And you just letting this chick walk around all on top of your head. Like he ain't got no sense. He's scared of everything. So as soon as I left from human resource, one of the assistant principals at the school gonna send an email out talking about some after the spring break um on that Monday. Let's sit down and check in or something like that. I'm like, check in for what? So I said, the people at the HR must be already done reached out to you, and Miss Strickland done told the people that you told her 2 times that you were gonna set this meeting up, and that hasn't happened. And Miss Strickland told the people that she asked you to move her to another room to do her calls and whatever. But you told me that ain't gonna happen. Now you want me to sit down? I'm at the point. I'm like, for what? I want to sit down with that lying chick. She ain't gonna do nothing. She's not gonna stop. They're gonna have to do something. That's it. That's all. So the lady asked me, what did I see? What did I think? What would I like to see come out of this situation? I said, I'm not moving. Why should I move? Why should I go to another school? I ain't doing nothing. She the one creating the problem. Move her. That's it. That's all. Move her to another school or give me my own space. And then she can have that whole office up there. She ain't gonna want it then. I don't know, y'all. She's obsessed or something. So yeah, that's it. That's all. So I'm assuming that maybe that lady probably reached to the supervisor and got him on his toes, and he scared probably right about now because he ain't doing what he's supposed to be doing. He probably said, "Oh hell, she ain't playing with my ass no more." That's probably what he said. Do you want me to come and whip her? No, 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 girl. That would be mine. No, 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 no. That would be mine. Mm-mm. Who's been there the longest, G? She have, but that's beside the point. That don't matter. Logical one says that, Maria, I don't blame you. I hate those small planes myself. At G, I don't blame you. The problem should be moved, not you. That's right. She the one keep creating all the mess. Um, Logical one says, I'm glad you found it healing. Miss Healing, when you found the ring, girl. Thanks, Miss Candy, and that's too can be looked at a form of discrimination. Talking about who been at it long. That don't matter. You out there starting trouble, keeping stuff going on. I told that lady today, there's something wrong with her. She always creating these things in her head, and I keep finding myself in the office behind something I ain't having to do with. I told her I was tired. Y'all had to do something. Something has got to give. That's it. That's all. Miss Paula says, "Oh, I forgot you like to take people to a baseball field." that part, that part right there, Miss Paula. Miss Paula. All right, EEOC number need to be in your phone just in case. Yeah, I got that. But look, y'all, let me tell y'all this too. So HFT, which is like a union thing, you sign up for that and all of that. So I am with that, but y'all, it's an older lady and she's trying to cover the whole city of Virginia, all these schools and stuff. And man, I've been like waiting for this lady. She called me one time. She told me she was in Washington D.C. For something with this here HFT. She told me she gonna get back in contact with me. I done sent her emails and email, and then I reached out to the person that be working with her. I said that lady has not gotten back in contact with me. I said, you know what I'm about to do? Y'all like running a pyramid scam. That one older lady cannot go to all these schools and handle all these problems that's going on in these schools by herself. Make that make sense? Y'all just getting the people money every month and ain't doing a darn thing. I told them I'm about to cancel that too. What I need you for? You ain't doing nothing. And the little lady, Miss Strickland, I'm so sorry. I did everything. I've been following up. Every time you would text me or call me and stuff, I would let her know. And I'm Miss Strickland. All she can say to me, she's sorry. But for real, why y'all out here recruiting people, but you ain't able to help the people because you short staffed? Make it make sense. HR should step in and mediate. Yeah, the lady in counseling, Miss the lady in counseling told me that to call the people back in HR and tell them, because the assistant principal, she's so young, y'all. This is her first time at the school. She don't know what she doing. Then the other lady, she comes in, she assistant principal, she don't speak. She speaks to certain people, and I'm not on that list. So she wouldn't be fair. The other guy, he's a clown. He he ain't even got no office, but has an office, but his office is everywhere. He put his laptop, so that ain't gonna work. So for real, I'm at the point like sit down and talk to y'all for what? Why y'all want to talk now? I'm done talking because I tell y'all the truth. It ain't gonna be no different than going in there sitting down talking with the principal. He gonna tell you one thing. When give it a day or two, she gonna be right back at the same thing. She's obsessed with me. I don't know why. I don't like that. I really don't. No. But yeah, I'm gonna call the lady back Monday. And I'm like, I received this email from one of the assistant principals talking about sitting down talking, but for what? Ain't gonna do no good. We already done did that. Logical one says sometimes HR is the problem. At least at my job, it is. Well, the lady she took lots of notes. I had printed off all the emails back and forth between me and the principal and all of that stuff. I have the paperwork where he said he's not. Listen at this, y'all. Cause he about to get on my nerves too. Miss Strickland, you all right today? How you doing, Miss Strickland? I'm doing fine. How about yourself? Doggone. Um, he talking about he was they call him baby Joe Clark. You ain't did a damn thing at this school, but made it worse. Nothing have you done. Running around there scared to death. Don't let him in. Don't let him in. I guess he was saying, lock the doors. Lock the doors. And I'm gonna make a mistake and hit that button, let the jokers come on in and get you. Now let me stop playing. Oh God, Miss Helen said G Squad, maybe you need to relocate to secure your job. Miss Healing, now I'm gonna ask you that question too. Why should I move? I'm not bothering nobody. Why I gotta do that? Why I gotta make her happy? Yes, to my Joe Clark, Miss Can. I started to slap that dude. Unlogical one says, I can't read that. What about the superintendent? Superintendent. I don't know. It's gonna be somebody, ain't gonna be just me and her and that little assistant or principal. But she's so sweet, y'all. She is so sweet and kind. But I don't think she's gonna be ready for this. Because if that chick say one wrong word, it ain't gonna end good. So I'm like, why? Why y'all want me to go in there and sit down? For what? When I tell y'all every new person or any sub come through, she has something negative to say about me. The clear lady told me when she first started, she gonna tell her, watch her, watch your back. She said, why? Just watch your back. Now, if somebody gonna tell you something bad about somebody, watch her. What I need to watch her for? Give me an example. She don't have nothing to give these people. Whoo, Lord have mercy. Speaking of lock the door, did y'all see the video of the brother busting into his sister's wedding and fighting everybody? Miss Maria, it's time for you to go to bed. What is he doing that for? Healing says HR is not going to be on your side. So HR is going to be on the person's side that's creating the problems. Is that what you're saying? I don't think HR going to want to do that because said person has admitted to everything that I took to HR. So why would HR not be on my side? I'm just asking. Can you make it make sense? She's just, I'm just saying too, Miss Maria. I could not believe that HR would be that stupid. Um, and they know that I have this union rep on standby as well. So I really don't think they're gonna be that dumb. I just can't see it. You have to follow the proper chain of command, which includes HR. I am following the proper chain of command, and I told her that today too. I done been here. I kept going here, and the principal is tired, and he don't want to fix it. It's like he wants y'all to fix it. He don't give no solutions to nothing. I don't know. Will the clear lady be a witness for you or write a witness statement for you? Um, that clear lady, she's gone, but the black lady that heard the conversation, she will be one, and I told her that today too. You know, there are witnesses, but anytime you're going to see that admits to the principal that you did do that, but then he said, "Why?" You say, "I don't know." I mean, come on, y'all. HR can't be, they can't be that dumb. They cannot be this dumb. Mm-mm. Let's see here. I think you are right. Dot your I's and cross your T's. Yep. Um, she says, okay, that's good. Yeah, she admitted it to the principal, but didn't have no reason why she did it or why she was going around there saying it. He told her to stop talking, and she won't stop. Y'all know he told her to stop talking. She won't stop. But then she told him she just want me to forgive her. Okay, but that don't mean I got to entertain you. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want no dealings with you. You crazy. I ain't fooling with that chick. When a person show you who they are, my deal said, believe them. hmm I said, I ain't fooling with that woman. Mm-mm. 3 feet, 3 feet high. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with her, y'all. I think there's something wrong with her. I think she got like some mental something. I don't know. But for real, she's off somewhere. And she keep her head cut um like bald. So I don't know. Maybe she has, I don't know what it is. Logic one says HR at my job will keep problem employees because it so many steps they have to fire people even though we're an at all at will state. You know what? With my evidence and stuff, they don't fix this problem or whatever. I'm going to talk to me an attorney. It's gonna be my next step because I'm tired, y'all. It don't make no sense. I mean, people go to work to do an honest living, make an honest living. People got bills and stuff to pay. Why you can't go to work and keep your mouth closed? Why do you want somebody to bullshit, crank your head to the white meat? Why? You're a bookkeeper all over the place. Now I didn't go to work the other day, but the other lady told me, she said, Miss Strickland, she went all up there in that front office yesterday. I said, huh? No, she just be doing that when you is up there with. But what? I said, well, I don't get it. Miss Logical One says, I don't blame you because you have witnesses and evidence. Yeah, I mean, if that principal go in there and tell a lie, he got to be just as crazy as she is. He probably gonna look at her and be like, told you to shut up and keep your mouth closed. Now look at this mess. Look at it. Yeah, it's gonna be a mess. And sometimes it have to be that way to teach people a lesson. You don't have the right to disrespect or talk to people or think you talk to people any kind of way. You just like the next person. You just work here. You ain't no damn CEO. None of that. I was telling everything today, y'all. I sure did. From the rooter to the tooter. I don't blame you. Yep. And that other oh yeah, they'll write their statements or whatever they need from them. I mean literally, what you got to stand on? What kind of leg you got to stand on? It's like y'all seen them people where you got like a little clique of people and they gonna continue with the trouble. You gotta, if you don't fit in this group with us, we're gonna be bothering you. It's that type situation. But then my thing is, when it come down to the come down, why you lie and say you didn't, but you want to pretend like you so bad? Ain't nobody scared of you. If you said it one time, you ought to be able to say it again. That's how I look at it. I mean, I'm gonna need you to repeat what you said. Um, that part right there. So, but yeah, I listened to Mel. I started to email the assistant principal today when she sent me that crazy email talking about that miss sitting down. I was gonna send her sit down for what? What you talking about? I'm about to play crazy. I'm be like, what you talking about? Sit down and do what? I'm not sitting nowhere with that. No, I'm not sitting nowhere with her. And that's what I'm gonna tell them. No, at this point, nothing. I don't feel safe. There's something wrong with her. Nope, not gonna do it. Mm-mm. Y'all better get some more people in there because I'm telling y'all that little assistant principal, she's so sweet. She look like she may be 22 years old. What she gonna tell us? What she gonna tell us? Y'all know they got rid of the old people, so now it's a lot of the young people like fresh out of college, moving the elderly people out of the way. So that's how it goes. So nah, mm-mm. Nope. But anyway, I'm about to go to sleep now, y'all. Y'all have entertained me for today. But I want to make some fish today too, y'all. But I ain't getting no fish. What's the clothes? So I guess I'm gonna have fish tomorrow. Probably. Yep, I think that's what I'm gonna have some fish. Well, okay, y'all. Y'all girls need to go to bed and say y'all prayer. Because it is 10:30. Y'all need to get some rest now. I need for it to go hit on the rain. As soon as I put my head on this pillow and be snoring. But anyway, y'all, in the words of Funky Dinero, y'all know I love y'all. Y'all didn't hit that like button on y'all way in. Please hit it on your way out. It's a good door. And if you're catching this on the replay, replay, like, share, and subscribe. Share the video, please, and thank you. Savannah State College new principal is 39. Ain't that something? Ain't that, girl? They can't be dealing with no people. Good luck with that situation. Um, Miss Candy, I got God. I don't need that look. he's going. He's in front of this because I've been waiting so patiently. I mean, it's a situation that's been going on ever since I got at this school. This chick right here. I don't know what it is. I don't know what her problem is, but something is going to give. But anyway, I will keep y'all posted though. Of what's going on. But I'm about to go to bed now. Y'all have a good night. I love y'all. Catch y'all on the next one. Bye.